Hey guys, it's Jocelyn. I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys my 2020 bullet journal setup. And this is for beginners, so if you're like an expert and you're a professional and you know how to do bullet journal like to the extreme, don't watch this video because I literally started like last week. So one of my goals for 2020 was to bullet journal. So I went on Amazon, I looked up for the cheapest bullet journal and cheapest pens, and they got shipped to my house, and I just started it. All of my inspiration and setup and all that is from Pinterest, so I will link my Pinterest board down below so you guys can check out all of the setup ideas and layouts and different designs. All that will be in the link down below. So I got this light pink bullet journal. I don't know what brand it is, but it was like $7 and it was the cheapest one that was cute. I don't know. It was just pink. I liked it. Okay, so before I started bullet journaling, I just went on YouTube and watched people do it and different videos, and I looked up like supplies I should get and things like that. And so a lot of people recommended to get these pins. I don't know what brand they are because they're like written in a different language, but so they look like this. I don't know why one's in a blue, they're both black, and the tip is like this, so you can do like thin strokes or thicker strokes, things like that. So these pens are like made for calligraphy and that type of art. So I think these are about $7-8 for both of them. That's more like on the pricier end, but then again, like pens in general are just like really expensive for like no reason. I don't know why. But these work really great actually, and for a beginner I found that these are really easy to use. So I recommended these two. Okay, next I got these water-based pens. These are also in the same brand as the other pens. I don't know what brand this is. It says Tombow. I think that's what the brand is, Tombow, I don't know. And I actually got these at my local art store. They had like a whole section of pens, and I was like, oh my gosh, I want everything here. But I just forced myself to only get 3. But these are a little bit, since they're water-based, these are a little bit more like flexible. And so sometimes if you're a beginner, it can be kind of hard to navigate because I had trouble like at first like trying to use it. So I'm still learning how to use these properly. Okay, so the other markers slash pens that I like to use are these midliners. I think that's how you pronounce it, midliner. Yeah, midliner. So I actually got these from Target like last year just for like my school notes, and I think that's what kind of got me into bullet journaling, just because my notes are like so colorful and they have like designs and like cursive, and like I really recommend these because again, they lasted me, it's been a year and they're still perfectly fine. None of them have dried out, and they also have 2 ends, so they have one that's like a thicker end, and then they have one that's thinner, so you get both, you get 2 in 1. Also, another great alternative is just basic Crayola markers. I have this big, like, I don't know what to call this big case that I had since I was like little, and I just always kept my art supplies in here, and for the years I just kept this, and it has a lot of markers in here. As you can see, it's too heavy. Okay, so yeah, I just have a bunch of like these basic Crayola markers, and they work perfectly fine. I'm still using these because I have them, so might as well just use them. So yeah. Another basic that I've been using is just a regular pen. Simple as that, just a pen. That's it. Okay, so yeah, those are all the supplies that I have and that I've been using. So now I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to organize and lay out my bullet journal. So in the beginning, I just wanted to have a cover of the new year, so 2020, that's what we're in. It just says hello 2020, and then on the left I just put a Bible verse. So right now I'm just sketching out 2020 in pencil. Then I'm gonna go over and color it with this pink highlighter, and then outline it again in black just so it makes it pop. And then I'm writing hello in cursive on top. The next page that I wanted to do was my goals for 2020. If you haven't seen that video, it'll be up here or down below, I don't know. So yeah, I made 20 goals for 2020 and I wrote them down in here just so like I can see them and check up on them. Just drawing some little doodles on the side just so it's not boring and empty spaces on the page. The next one I have is my savings jar. I thought this was so I can't speak. I thought this was such a cute idea, and so yeah, I copied it. And yeah, next I decided to do a YouTube like subscriber count thing. So my goal by the end of the year was to get 1,000 subscribers. Hopefully we can get that. So subscribe if you want to help me out. But yeah, just drew little circles, and then I'm gonna color them in once I reach a certain number. The next page I wanted to do was self-care, like different things that I can do to practice self-care. I haven't finished this page yet, so I need to do that. Next 2 pages, I wanted to be like my vision board. So like I wanted to put Bible verses, healthy recipes, fashion inspo, all of that I wanted to put in these 2 pages. I didn't know if I wanted to print the pictures out or like go in a magazine. I think I'm gonna do both, so I need to get a magazine from somewhere and then cut out different pictures, so I will definitely do that later on. Pretty much all that I wanted to have in the beginning, and then I could start dividing my bullet journal into sections of the month. So within each month I wanted to have the cover page. Next, I wanted to add a calendar that kind of overviews the whole month. I already have an agenda that's for school, and like I kind of use that as a day-to-day planner, but I also just wanted to include like an overview of the month too. Next, I wanted to add a budget. Another goal for this year was that I wanted to spend less money, and so I feel like writing it down and just making sure I follow that and stick to a plan is gonna help me so much. Next, I wanted to have like a reflection / like prayer thing. I just put a prayer, and I'm gonna add like things that I'm grateful for, write down people I want to pray for, things like that. Then next, I don't know what I want to do with this page. I think maybe just add a reflection, so maybe just like write a prompt for that month and then I can answer it. Something where I can just like write my feelings down onto that page. The next page I wanted to do was memories. So like every month I wanted to print out pictures or my Polaroids and put them in here. Every month I wanted to print out pictures and just like document what happened in that month or something that was like fun in that month. I don't know. Okay, so now I'm going to show you guys how I actually did some of the pages. So yeah. So now I'm just sketching the word memories and then erasing a little bit and then going over in the pink marker. Then I'm just going to get my black marker and write cursive over it. Next I'm going to cut out our silhouette just so like it makes the picture pop a little bit. Then I'm going to put tape on the back and paste it onto the paper. And then I'm just going to add some doodles on the sides. Okay, next I'm sketching out the cover for February. I found this one on Pinterest that I really liked, and I tried to recreate it the best that I could, but it didn't come out exactly how I wanted to, but it's okay. So now I'm just sketching out the word February. I kept trying to do this over and over again, but I realized it didn't fit. So for sure I just put Feb, and it still works and I still like it. Now I'm just going to add little hearts that say XO on it. So now I'm just adding some little cute plant detailing on the side. There's really no specific way to do this, and I did it really sloppy, but I really liked it how it came out just because it wasn't like perfect. Kind of had that messy aesthetic feeling to it, if you know. Next, I'm going to do a calendar of the whole month. I'm going to start outlining the calendar. I'm going to copy the same exact layout from January onto February. So now I'm just making little boxes so I can write the days of the week in. So now I'm outlining the boxes and I want to put the days of the week in. I did this all by freehand, so it's kind of messy, so I recommend using a ruler. I was just too lazy to get one. Number the days, and that's about it. On the bottom, I'm just writing a key so I know what colors mean what, and then I'm writing notes on the side. Lastly, I'm going to show you guys how I do my budget. And I like to do this with little dotted lines and then put bills, the amount of money that I need to use, and then what day I used it on. And on the bottom, I'm just writing the total I want to spend within that month. And then underneath that, I'm going to write the days I get paid on. So yeah, that's about it for today. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell so you get notified every time I post a video. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye!